guys, this is how to play Whorse on guitar. This is from Love and Death, third one in the series. So yeah, I guess we'll just get started. So it starts off with the verse. Alright, so that's it. So it's power chord on 7th, which is first finger on the 7th on the E string, 7th fret. Then your second finger is on the 9th fret of the A string, and then you just chuck your pinky underneath as well on the D string. So you get that open. So yeah, open, chug, 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 open. So you just palm your head. So then you move that shape down to the 3rd fret, and then the other two are on the 5th. Then slide that down to the 5th. So that last one, you drop it down, and you've got your first finger on the 5th fret of the A string, and then your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string. You strum that once, and you slide it down to the 2nd fret on the A string, and strum that once. So. Alright, so that's the verse, and just repeats that a few times. And then it goes into, I guess what you call pre-chorus. So go. Yeah, so it goes into the pre-chorus, which is you just mute the E string and just like a, I guess, thrash kind of thing. Like you just alternate picking. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you got a power chord on the A string on the 5th fret. So you just get slide it down to 5th, 4th, and 3rd. Yeah. So it alternates between that. So it's yeah, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then it's 4th, 5th, 7th. So just to finish it off, you go, which is 4th, 5th, 7th, and then 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. You just let that ring out on the 7th from the last one, so they're on the A string. So. While it's ringing out, it's a bit hard to do like live, but while that's ringing out, you just hit the. So you just palm mute the open E string. Then you come in with the. So that is the chorus. So it's just like that little transition, I guess, is that part. So the chorus is E power chord. So it's nothing on the top string, and I just use these two fingers because I'm sliding. I guess you could just use your first finger, it makes the same noise, but I just use my ring and pinky on the 2nd fret of the A and D string. And you slide it down so it's the power chord on the on the first fret, and you chuck in a little fiddly bit there. It's just first fret stays on the, your first finger stays on the first fret of the E string. So then you just use your ring finger on the third fret to like tap on and pull off. There it goes, yeah. Back to that E1. So yeah, so it's that open power chord on the first fret, and then back to the open one, and then you drop down, so you got a power chord on the first fret of the A string, and then open. So it's just, so all you got is your ring finger on the second fret of the D string. So yeah. Little fiddly bit. Then you drop down. So that is the chorus. And then it goes back to the verse again. Goes back to the verse, and then pre-chorus again. And that ends the same way, like the. But instead of just doing the palm muted open E, what we do this time is, because it goes into the bridge this time, we do the. So it's like a galloping kind of one, so it's down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So yeah, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down. Yeah, sounds like a horse galloping. You do that a few times, and then the next time around, after you do that a few times, you. So yeah, you go bum, and then you power chord on the A string on the 5th fret, slide up to the 7th. That's a power chord on the 8th. So yeah, on the A string. Now to finish that one off, it's a little tricky, I guess. So it's on the 8th, power chord on the 8th on the A. So it's 1, 2, 3, and you slide it down 1 to the 7th, and then just hit that once. And you just palm muting the E string and go down, up, down. Yeah, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up. Ding. Alright. So after we do all those down, up, down, up, so down, kind of Megadeth kind of thing, to transition back into the chorus is power chord on the 7th on the A string, move down to the 5th, move down to the 2nd, back to the 5th, then jump up, so you got your, it's like on the E string, power chord on the E string on the 5th, down to the 3rd, and it's that open one again. So it goes, back to the chorus. So I'll just go through that. I'll do one of the galloping riff into the little transition back, and then I'll show you. Yeah, so I'll just do that. the end of the song. But in that galloping little fucking horse riff before that, after it gets played a couple times, there's a little solo kind of thing that goes in there. So I'll just show you that real quick, which is. So it's just before the lyrics happen. Lyrics start at the end of that. So so you got where that power chord was. So you got your first finger on the 5th fret of the A string. So it's then you tap on and pull off on the 7th fret on the A string, and it jumps to the. Then you hit the 8th on the A string. So do that 3 times, and then you just hit the 7th fret on the A string twice. So you do that, and then another 3 of these. So it's the 7th fret on the D string, so it's one below. So after that first little part, it ends there. Then you start on the pinky, you start on the 8th fret on the D string. So yeah, so it just walks down stroke 8, 7, 5, then jump up to the A string, 8, 7, 5, and then just 2 on the 7. And then you start at the 5th on the A string. So you just the opposite pattern, you walk up, so it's on the A string 5, 7, 8, then down to the D string 5, 7, 8. And then you jump down to the G string, which is on the 7. Hit that twice, and then just hit the 1 on the 10th fret of the G string. So altogether that sounds like. Yeah, so that's all the parts, I think. Probably a little confusing, but yeah. So it's got a verse, a pre-chorus, a chorus, back to verse, pre-chorus, the galloping bridge riff, which has a solo over it, and then it's got that little transition all the way back to the chorus again, and then it's done. So I hope that hopefully that's helpful, and I'll catch you in the next video, which should be Empty Tears and Helpless Cries. See you then.
Kill yourself, hey! Asshole, I! Insufferable hell!